Salutations, dear viewers, this is George from Ireland. So here I am in the Kremlin, and I'm in one of the squares, and there are 5 churches or cathedrals around it, just in case there was a paucity of places of worship. They're all Russian Orthodox places of worship, it ought to go without saying. And behind me is the Moscow River. Can't see it from this angle, but we're up high, so it's a superb defensive position. Anyway, I wanted to focus on this Archangel Cathedral, which is to my rear, there you see. And what I hadn't realized about it is its extraordinary historical significance, because so many Tsars, Tsarinas, Tsareviches, Tsarevnas are buried there, as the Emperor, Empress and their sons and daughters are interred here. Most notably Ivan the Terrible, or Ivan the Fourth, to give him his ordinal. So it's scintillating to walk in there, and it's an assault on the senses. There's an artistic fantasia on the walls. Scarcely any space is left unfilled by religious imagery. There are saints, there are scenes of paradise and the inferno and all the rest of it, right up to the highest reaches, and even in the alcoves, angles we can scarcely see. There's writing there in Old Church Slavonic, which is a version of the Cyrillic script, which is particularly tricky to read. Bear in mind, observe etiquette when you go in there. Women should cover their heads. I did see some women who hadn't covered their heads, and nothing's going to happen, but it's unmannerly, whereas men ought to have their heads uncovered. And if you go on a chilly day like this, you'll be wearing a hat, so please remember to remove it. It's just a matter of form. So that's it. It's scintillating, and there is a splendid otherworldly artwork. The faces don't look very realistic, so they're stylized in an Orthodox sense, and they obviously owe much to Byzantium, Russian Orthodoxy being the sister church of Greek Orthodoxy, and so forth, and their signs explaining all the imagery both in Russian and in English. So that's it, and much could be said for some of the other churches. This one over here is the Church of the Assumption, as in when the Blessed Virgin, her life came to an end, Christians believe that she was raised into heaven, whether physically or spiritually. She did not actually die, and that's where the funerals of patriarchs and metropolitans took place. If you don't know the terminology of Orthodox Christianity, those are the highest leaders of the Orthodox Church. Their funerals took place here, and various other ceremonies in Tsarist Russia. And this one is probably even more magnificent in terms of its spiritual art, many icons and so forth. Right, so I'll switch it off now.